One of the things that I'm most proud of at Where Food Comes From is that it's as much of a concept as it is a company, and that we work with producers only because they want to work with us. Nobody's forced to do any of the certifications that we do, which gives us a flexibility and this freedom to do what we know is right and to work with producers that want to work with us. I think that throughout our company, whether the people that work for us and with us grew up on a farm or ranch or they didn't, they're proud of what agriculture is and what it means to really be a farmer, and to do it in a way that's proactive and transparent for consumers and gives them something I think that they've really never been able to experience before, and that is a direct connection to the people that are growing their food. I would say to farmers and ranchers today to be very proud of where you're at right now, what you've done, what you've created, and that in the future, you're going to be the difference between the human race being successful or not, and to be proud of that and to own it in a way that I think most of the people that we work with have gotten to a point where they're shy and they're bashful and they don't really want to talk about it and be proud of it. And that's my advice.
And so we feel it's an obligation to communicate that story while making sure that the group of producers that we're representing and we're talking about are doing the right things. You know, this isn't everybody, because not everybody is. This is those producers that have worked with us to do those progressive things and be on the side of right. And those are the ones that we want to help communicate that story. So we're at this unique place at Where Food Comes From because we've had the opportunity to not only grow organically, but acquire similar businesses. So with entrepreneurs that had a similar vision to what we had in the beginning. And as a result, feel like we really can be that one-stop shop for certification and verification for the food industry. And also have suddenly come to the realization that we have this huge responsibility in helping not only verify these attributes, but communicate to greater society what these people are doing and how they grow their food and how committed they are to that process, and wanting to make sure that their message of growing sustainable food products for the future and for the world, how important that is to them and how important it is to us. So it's kind of this new era for Where Food Comes From and a new focus on that piece of what we do.
How are we going to feed this many people? How are we going to have enough water? How are we going to make sure that we don't have climate change and greenhouse gas emissions? How are we going to control those big issues that the earth is coming upon right now? We represent a group of people that can have a direct impact on that. And I think what's been an undercurrent for us over the last 25 years is probably, if nothing else, getting us to the point where we have confidence that we need to think big and we need to take a leadership position, and in any way that we can help our farmers and our ranchers organize and collectively come together in the same mindset and to feel that same sense of pride and destiny that agriculture really is the solution for the future of the human race.
One thing that we focused a lot on here recently is we've been working with individual customers, all with similar values, as we build verification systems for them, whatever that verification might be. So now it's all about, okay, how do we pull them all together as a collective and share that message, less as just individuals, but more as the collective. And to me, that's the future of Where Food Comes From. And that's the value to everybody in these food supply chains and to the consumers that care.